Hello, lovely boys and girls. How are you doing? I believe you're all doing very well. I really miss you. Let me start by saying I really miss you people. And I know we'll meet soon. Is that okay? Good. So you're welcome to the sixth lesson. Last week, if you were with me, we looked at importance of good manners or importance of showing good etiquette. Today, we want to look at another thing altogether. Remember, we are still on our nation Ghana, and then under it, we are looking at citizenship. Now, citizenship is the state of being a citizen and accepting the responsibilities of it. The state of being a citizen and accepting the responsibilities of it. So now let's go to the next slide. Types of citizens. Number 1, active citizens. The first type of citizens is that we have active citizens. An active citizen is an individual who contributes to the well-being of his or her community. An individual who contributes to the well-being. The person takes part in the well-being of his or her community or country. Example, paying taxes, performing communal labor, and so on and so forth. So the first type of citizens is that they are citizens who are active. If you say that you are an active citizen, it means that you take part in the well-being of your community or your family or society. You are involved. If you have to pay taxes, you pay taxes. If you are 18 years and above, you take part in voting exercises or elections. You keep the community clean. You report criminals to the police. You protect public property. You do things that will contribute to the well-being of your community. Now, if you are such a citizen, then you are seen as an active citizen. Example, there are some people in the family, whatever goes on in the family, they are involved. If you do that, you are an active family member. In the church, you realize that there are some people, when they go to church, they don't do anything. There are some others too, when it's time for prayer, they are involved. When it's praise and worship, they are involved. When we are giving offering, they are involved. When they are giving tithes, they are involved. Whatever activity that is going on in the church, they involve themselves. Those people are active people or active members of the church. They are always in church. They are punctual. They are active. So the first type is active citizens. People or persons who take part or contribute to the well-being of their community. Now the second type of citizens are passive citizens. A passive citizen is an individual who does not contribute to the well-being of his or her community. As for those citizens, they don't care. Whatever goes on in their community, they are not bothered. They are not involved. They don't take part in communal labor. When it's time for cleanup exercises, they don't take part. When their community is doing something or a project, they don't take part. When their family is having a program, they are not part. They are passive. There are people in their family, they don't want to take part in any family activity. There are people in the church, you realize that they don't take part in any activity in the church, even though they are members of the church. Those people, they are not punctual. Even when they go to church, when they say, pastor says, stand up and let's pray, they will be sitting down. Open your mouth and pray. Their mouths are closed and they will be looking at other people who are praying. When it's time for praise and worship, they are supposed to dance. They won't dance. They will just be standing there. In some cases, they won't even clap their hands. They will go and stand outside and chat. They are passive people, passive citizens, passive members. They do not get involved. They don't contribute to the well-being of his or her community. Passive citizens. Characteristics of responsible citizens. Responsible citizens obey rules and regulations. If you are a responsible citizen, you obey rules and regulations. You cannot be lawless and call yourself responsible. If you don't want to obey rules, if you don't want to follow rules and regulations, you cannot say that you are a responsible citizen. Responsible citizens obey rules and regulations. Responsible citizens are patriotic. Being patriotic means that you love your country and you are ready to defend it at all times. Responsible citizens, they love their country. They are ready to defend their country at all times. Responsible citizens shows commitment to their families and community. You should be able to show commitment to your family and community if you are responsible. Show them that you are there for them. You are part of their family or their community. And so you are committed to seeing that the family or the community develops. Do you understand? So responsible citizens, they show commitment. They are not unconcerned. They are committed to their families. They will do things to protect the image of the family and the community. Number 4, responsible citizens are honest people. They are truthful. You can count on them. They don't lie. If it is red, it doesn't say it looks like black or white. No. They are honest. They are truthful at all times. Are you responsible at school? Are you responsible at home? What kind of attitude do you demonstrate? Are you a responsible child? Are you responsible in the school? You see, we should learn to be responsible citizens wherever we find ourselves. The next point is that responsible citizens have respect for the elderly. If you are responsible, you have respect for the elderly. Now in these times, a lot of young people don't have respect for elderly people. They don't have respect for old women, old men, uncles, aunties, especially strangers who are even older than them, even their teachers. It does not make you a responsible person. If you want to be responsible, then you should have respect for the elderly. Respect people who are in authority. Respect people who are older than you. Respect people who are ahead of you. It makes you responsible. Last but not the least, last but one, responsible citizens show tolerance to other viewpoints. They tolerate other people's views. Now, tolerance means that you are open to the differences of other people. You accept the way people dress, the way they think, the way they act, because they are different from you. You may not be in agreement with them, but you accept them. That is tolerance. Now, responsible citizens are tolerant. They tolerate other people's viewpoints. They don't just want to be heard. There are some people, only them, they want their viewpoints to be heard. They don't want to accept other people's viewpoints. No. If you do that, you are not responsible. Responsible citizens always show tolerance to other viewpoints. Lastly, responsible citizens show diligence in whatever they do. They are diligent. They are serious. They are committed to it. They are honest in whatever they do. So you see, whatever you do, attach seriousness. Pay attention to it. It makes you responsible at home. Pay attention and attach seriousness to whatever you do. Become diligent in your daily activities. It makes you responsible. At school, are you diligent with your homework, your classwork, your note taking, your project works? Are you diligent? Are you honest about it? Are you serious about it? Do you attach seriousness? Above all, are you responsible? Are you an active citizen, or you are just a passive member? We must all endeavor to be responsible citizens by taking active part with whatever concerns us. So these are some few characteristics of responsible citizens. You can add more. Make sure you are practicing everything that we are learning. I have enjoyed being with you. I really miss you people. I know we'll meet very soon. So make sure you take these lessons seriously. We'll meet again in our next lesson. I love you all. Bye bye.